Next question is, what is the sum of the solutions? So here we have x minus 6 multiplied by x plus 0.7. The product of the solution is equal to 0. So we can put here x minus 6 is equal to 0 and x plus 0.7 is equal to 0. We will get the two values of x from here. X is equal to 6 and x is equal to minus 0.7. So these are the solutions, two solutions for the given equation. The question was, what is the sum of the solution? So we are going to take the sum. Sum of solution is equal to 6 minus 0.7, which is equal to 5.3. Is option C. Question number 21. A study was done on the weights of different types of fish in a pond. A random sample of fish were caught and marked in order to ensure that none were weighed more than once. The sample contained 150 largemouth bass, of which 30% weighed. So the question is, a study was done on the weights of different types of fish in a pond. A random sample of fish were caught and marked in order to ensure that none were weighed more than once. The sample contained 150 largemouth bass, of which 30% weighed more than 2 pounds. Which of the following conclusion is best supported by the sample data? So option A to D, we are going to read it. The majority of all fish in the pond weighed less than 2 pounds. The average weight of all fish in the pond is approximately 2 pounds. Approximately 30% of all fish in the pond weigh more than 2 pounds. Approximately 30% of all largemouth bass in the pond weighed more than 2 pounds. Because the sample was taken randomly and it was 150 largemouth bass and the 30% weighed more than 2 pounds, so it means that option D is the correct option, because approximately 30% of largemouth bass is in the pond weigh more than 2 pounds. So option D is the correct option. The next question is question number 22, which says the number of states with 10 or more electoral votes in 2008. So here we have two columns, electoral votes in the left column and frequency in the right column. So question is, in 2008 there were 21 states with 10 or more electoral votes as shown in the table. Based on the table, what was the median number of electoral votes for the 21st states? So here we have the options from A to D. The median is the middle value when the number are listed in ascending order. Median is the middle value if we arrange the data in ascending order. As we have the 21 states, so the middle number will be 11. Middle number will be 11. By counting the frequencies from the top to the 11th number, here we have 4 plus 4, 8 plus 1, 9, 10. Here in the electoral votes of 15, we get the 11th value. We can write 4 plus 4 plus 1 plus 1 plus 3. 4 plus 4 plus 1 plus 1 plus 3 will be equal to 13. Shows that median number is 15. Shows that median is 15 because the number 11 is occurring in front of the 15 electoral votes. So 15 is the correct answer, which is option number B. Question number 23, which says height versus time for a bouncing ball. So the question is, as part of an experiment, ball was dropped and allowed to bounce repeatedly off the ground until it came to rest. The graph above represents the relationship between the time elapsed after the ball was dropped and the height of the ball above the ground. After it was dropped, how many times was the ball at a height of 2 feet? So the graph shows us the time on the x-axis and height in feet on the y-axis. So the options are 1 times it take the height of 2 feet, 2 times, 3 times, or 4 times. So we can visualize the graph here and let's see how many times it's going to take the height at 2 feet. So here we have the height at 2 feet. First, when we drop the ball, it take the height once when it is going downwards to the ground. Then it bounce again and comes again to the height of. Then after taking the peak at his height, is going down again. And by going down again, also going to take the height of 2 feet. It means once, second and third time it's going to take the height of 2 feet. So by visualizing the graph, we can say it takes height of 2 feet 3 times when it is bouncing back to the ground. Let's move to the next question. Next question number is 24, which says the customer's monthly water bill was $75.74. Due to a rate increase, her monthly bill is now $79.86. To the nearest tenth of the percent, by what percent did the amount of the customer's water bill increase? So we need to find the nearest tenth of the percent. By what the percent did the amount of the customer's water bill increase? So we can find the percent increase in bill by dividing the absolute increase in bill increase in bill by original bill multiplied by 100. Absolute increase in bill is equal to $79.86 minus $75.74, which is equal to $4.12. The original bill is equal to $75.74. So we are going to divide the absolute increase in bill divided by the original bill multiplied by 100. We can get the percent increase in bill. So percent increase in bill is equal to absolute increase in bill, which is 4.12, divided by the original bill 75.74 multiplied by 100, which is equal to 5.4%, which is option number D is the correct option. Let's move to the next question. Next question is question number 25, which shows us a table where we have the value of x and the function f of x. Some values of the linear function f are shown in the table above. What is the value of f of 3? So f of 0 is given, f of 2 is given, f of 6 is given. We need to find the value of f of 3. We can compare the columns with each other. If the increase in 2 units will give the increase in 6 unit in f of x. So I can write down from the given table shows that the increase in x by 2 units, x by 2 units gives increase in f of x by 6 units or by 6. So which shows that f of x increase by 3 for each increase by 1 in x, for each increase by 1 in x. So if x increases 1 unit, f of x will increase 3 units. It also shows the slope of the function. It also shows the slope of the function. And when x is equal to 0, the function will give us the solution minus 2. It means the y-intercept is equal to minus 2. Function gives off f of 0 is equal to minus 2. Implies minus 2 is the y-intercept. Minus 2 is the y-intercept. Now we can compare this with the slope intercept form, which is y is equal to mx plus c, where m is the slope and c is the y-intercept. So we can write down f of x is equal to, here the slope is 3, so 3x minus 2 is the y-intercept, so 3x minus 2 is the equation of the function. So we need to find f of 3, so we can use this function to find the value of f of 3. So put x is equal to 3 in equation 1. So f of 3 will be equal to 3 times 3 minus 2 is equal to 9 minus 2 is equal to 7. So 7 is the value of f of 3. When x is equal to 3, the value of f function will be 7, which is option number B. Let's move to the next question.